Good afternoon, everybody. Another episode of the Karens, where we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything. And this week we were just catching up a little bit with the girls, myself, Amanda, Megan, Carolyn, and Susan, your favorite Karens. So we were about to just kind of have our catch up session that we do at the beginning of these podcasts. Sometimes we record it, sometimes we don't. Today we thought it might be interesting. Carolyn, please go on.
Let me start our bitch session. I'm on HRT, I'm on estrogen, and there is currently a national shortage of the estrogen patches. Megan, have you had any problem getting?
I actually have not, but my sister has.
And I have.
Yeah. And so I'm having to drive, an hour to go get these, and that's not even the issue. The issue is that you just can't find them. I'm calling small pharmacies, large pharmacies, trying to change my dosage, my prescription to just get anything.
Whatever you can. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, it is just,
oh my God.
Every refill is like I'm spending hours trying to track down anything. And it's
trying to track down estrogen. Like, are you kidding me? They're going to have a fucking shit show on their hands if women can't get a hold of this.
Seriously. I'm like, if this was, male Viagra
oriented, yes.
Yeah, so I asked the guy today, one of the pharmacy guys, I'm like, I feel like this shortage has been going on long enough. Like, can we up some production? Is anyone advocating for this? It seems like this problem is getting worse, not better.
Yeah, are they bringing it in from the Middle East or what?
Yeah. And he said it is getting worse because the demand is getting hire.
Yeah.
And
they finally gave us something and we're like, yes, we need it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so then, so I did some looking into it because I'm so frustrated.
Annoyed.
I've spent a stupid amount of time dealing with this.
So sorry, because I went in to get mine and she's like, and for some reason my doctor didn't have it on our Safeway didn't have it on like a automatic refill.
Mm-hmm.
And finally I got somebody smart there and they're like, do you want this on the automatic refill? She's like, because we have a shortage of these. I'm like, yeah. Well, I didn't know it wasn't, because it's only the third time I've done this now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so why doesn't that give them enough heads up is my question. To where they know you're coming in another month,
are be,
so they're going to be.
Yes, exactly. They'd be on
so
cycle.
What the deal is,
yeah.
The FDA refuses to deem this a shortage because
it's for women.
Well, probably, but because
is this not a necessity? Is this one of those?
Well, what they say is, because the production, there's no issues with the production. It's not like some of the producers.
You're not missing an ingredient. So the ingredients.
Yeah. And they're basing the demand off previous demand, and they run these things in batches. So they're like, okay, we're going to produce estrogen patches in, January, June, and whatever. And so they haven't caught up to the current demand. And so, they refuse to fucking deem it a shortage. If they did deem it a shortage, then more funds would be allocated, more whatever would be allocated, and they just fucking won't do it.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we're scrambling.
White knuckling it.
Yeah.
Hormonally. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And that's just ridiculous. So it's because we're just getting this. In fact, I went and got since we're sharing lady stuff, I went and got my first pelvic ultrasound on, I don't know, Monday, or I can't even keep track. Monday, I think. So 2 days ago. And the little gal that was doing the ultrasound, she was asking me, she's like, yeah, so she said almost the exact same thing you said, Megan. She's like, so have you started hormones? And I'm like, yes, 2 months ago. And she's like, are they helping? I'm like, oh my God. Yes. It took a month, but now I don't know what I did without them.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, my mom, because she's young, my mom just started, and she said in like 2 days she was feeling so much better. She's like, it's so great, and so great they finally doing something for us. And
Yeah.
and I'm like, no shit, huh? And it's amazing. Like and she's like, yeah, they
Now
used
we
to say
can't
it
get
was
it.
yeah, now we can't get it. Said they used to say it was so unsafe and this and that. And now they've finally done more research. And it turns out it's not like unsafe at low doses, and took them long enough. And even the young gal was saying this and kind of asking me, like, what was the main symptom? I'm like, hot flashes. My partner was going to murder me or leave me if I didn't do something. And it was miserable. So yeah, I can't go back. I can't. I think we should maybe get a
Yeah.
petition
I don't
going.
want to go back either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. And then so after all this, like, so I drove to see, I'll finish up quick. I drove to
Oh,
CVS today because I had called, I couldn't get a human, and it
weird.
said your prescription is fillable. And I'm like, that's the dose that I need. Like, I've been working off a lower dose, but the dose I need, it says it's fillable. And I'm like, well, fucking fill
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And so I jump in my car and I'm like, I'm going down there racing the rest of the female population to get their 2 boxes. And I walk in and he's like, oh, yeah, it's fillable because your insurance is ready to fill it, but we don't
We
have
don't
it.
have it.
He says he gets 2 boxes a week.
So are you the only other
Two of those little boxes? Like when they
2
usually come in a
boxes
3-pack
a
when
week.
you're supposed that for one person.
That's
Is
what they're
there
getting at CVS in my town.
is there a way for you, and this goes to all three of you, to get on a
Dark
like an
web.
online,
no, like a mail pharmacy
like a
that
mail
mails
order? Yeah.
like mails your stuff to you?
Um,
Maybe.
I am for testosterone, but it doesn't matter. This is nationwide.
Yeah.
And he said the smaller pharmacies, like that was CVS, the smaller pharmacies ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
so
my sister is not getting hers through Kaiser. But I'm like, I have Kaiser, and mine came. They came a couple days later than I when I had re-upped all my prescriptions, and it came a few days later, but it did come. But yeah, she had to. She's kind of on the good fight along with you, and I'm like, it's weird that.
so then I come home again. So there's more. This day, my
Oh
day has been
Jesus!
absolute, like, this is what I've done all day long. So I come home, didn't get shit. There are 2 boxes a week for how many women in this town,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, are we gonna fight for it? Because let's
You're
go.
all cutting
You
off
know?
little tabs, just
Yeah.
smacking it off.
I come home, I call Rayleigh's where my prescription for the lower dose is being held. And she's like, yeah, we have some come up after lunch, which is after 2,
Grab
and
that at least. Yeah.
I'll have it ready for you. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I get there at like 1:45
Of course you do.
because I'm about to like throw down. And she's like, oh, I don't have it ready for you because
Somebody came and
your
sneaked it.
insurance company is down. And I'm like,
What?
huh? I'm like, what do you mean?
What's
She's
that
like,
mean?
your insurance system has been down all day. So I have it and you can have it, but you have to pay full price for it.
No.
And then you submit the receipt to the insurance and they pay
Well,
you
and I
back.
asked that. I was
Yeah.
like, well, what, like, is there anything like retroactive? Can they like pay me back? And she's
Yeah.
like, they likely won't.
What's the cost
Oh,
for
they
full
like
She says,
price?
she said, I can call right now and
Yes,
see if we can
call.
override the system. And I'm like, yes, please, that would be lovely. I'm
Yeah.
having a really rough day.
And I'll wait.
And I'll
I
wait.
have nothing else to do.
I got fucking meat in the car, but I'll wait. And she called and they said no.
What?
And I have great insurance. I have really good insurance.
Yeah.
Why did they say no
Normally-
if they knew it was a system thing?
I don't know. I didn't get
Because
to
it's insurance.
So
Yeah.
normally I paid $10 for 3 boxes.
Yeah.
I paid $92 for 1
You
box
did it.
today.
You did it.
I'm fucking out.
You got to do it, or you're.
And it's already a lower dose than what I'm supposed to be on. Like, I'm
Yeah.
desperate, or I'm a drug
Yeah.
I know that's the thing.
fucking
It is kind of a
right
drug
now.
addict thing.
Yeah,
It's kind
no,
of like a
yeah,
thing now.
Seriously.
I've
Yeah.
actually thought about that. Like, what if you go like travel to Europe or something and your bag gets lost or you get ripped off
Yeah.
or
I've
like I'm like
definitely gone. I didn't wear a patch the whole time I was in New York, but I don't know if like my
you were
symptoms
there
have
for
gotten like
like a week though, weren't you? Or
I was there for like 5 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
oh,
doesn't
So
happen overnight, but I mean,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not supposed
No,
to be
for
roller
sure.
coastering your hormones,
No, absolutely.
Uh,
Susan, are you the only one of the four of us that isn't on hormones?
Yeah, I'm not.
Are you having symptoms where you've thought about it yet?
I
Um,
think we told her for a while ago, we're like, we think you're having symptoms, but they kind of went away.
they got their away. Yeah, I don't really have symptoms.
What were they though? Do you
About a
remember?
year ago, I was sweating very profusely when I went to bed.
Oh yeah,
Well,
hot flashes. Okay.
yeah. Well, and you were like emotional. I think you were like, weren't you
yeah,
like crying a
crying.
Yeah.
lot? And yeah, your life was over. All
Yeah,
those kinds of
I
things.
remember.
I'm like,
Yeah. I
okay.
mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, so I'm not on anything right now.
Well, you're on birth control.
No, I'm actually not on that
Mm,
anymore.
mm.
When'd you go off?
About 2 weeks ago.
Good for you. Fuck that
Would
shit.
that kind of
Yeah, that's because
stabilize hormones
yeah,
though? Or?
my doctor says I don't need HRT because I'm on birth control.
Ah,
So that might change. Yeah, now
Yeah.
that you are not.
Yeah, I'm getting my labs redone Friday.
Lovely if they could just give us a freaking shot and be like, come back in 3 months or
Yeah,
whatever,
Yeah, for sure.
be
would be
lovely.
nice.
Um,
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm sure this is a big deal for them to even be giving this to us.
yeah.
I know.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's kind of sad, but it's
Just
true.
declared a shortage, like when you like Google it, they're like, yeah, every single provider, every healthcare provider, every woman that's on it is like, yes, there's a shortage. Yes, I
Yeah, yeah,
can't get it. Yes, it is a struggle to get. But FDA is like, "Ah, there's no shortage. Everything's
totally.
fine."
Why don't
I
you get a
wonder if we
GLP-1 instead? Because you can
Yeah,
get that like,
yeah.
well, yeah.
bubble gum these
Makes them
days,
a
but
lot
you
more
can't
money.
Well, because
exactly,
men
but you
and
can't get
women want it.
hormones.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Vanity over just
yeah, exactly. Over just
survival.
totally. Yes,
Um,
existing in your body
yeah,
comfortably.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So is there a way, is there like can we start some petition to the FDA? Like, is there some email we can like
It's
get a
fucking
petition going
pointless.
to?
I was like, if there was, Carolyn would know.
Do
She'd
they
have researched
want
it today.
Yeah.
like the ironic thing, and like we were talking about flock cameras 2 weeks ago, the government's using flock cameras to track down someone who had an abortion like 2 months
Uh-huh.
prior. The reality is the government's not here to help us. Like
Yeah,
they're just
Right.
trying
exactly.
to, they
Right,
just want you to
exactly.
procreate, either have a baby
Yeah,
or be pro-life.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
FDA
Exactly.
FDA is not interested in our health.
No,
no.
no, that's the sad part. So it's
No,
like,
and
unless there
along
is a black market for this stuff, which
which I'm
there
gonna
will
look.
be. Yeah, exactly. There will be.
And
Probably
along
won't be
so
actual
along those
hormones though.
lines,
Yeah.
along those lines of the FDA not being interested in our health, my good deed for the day was my stepmom has fucking pneumonia right now
Ooh,
after getting the flu vaccine. And
I
I was
Oh
never get
like,
that.
gosh.
I'm like,
I do.
I'm
I've
like, you
seen it
shouldn't
work.
have gotten the flu vaccine.
You do?
No,
And
No.
didn't you
I
get the
disagree
flu
with
after
that.
you got it?
No, no, I haven't gotten the flu since I
Oh,
started
well,
getting it.
I don't.
Yeah, no, the flu is one
You
I
said
Really?
the
do.
sickest you've ever been.
No, before I
I
got
thought you said
so
that was the
this.
sickest you've ever been.
Yeah, but I didn't when I didn't get the flu vaccine is when I had the flu, and that was the sickest I've been, and that's what caused me to get the. So like this was like
Oh,
5 years ago when I got really sick with the flu. Julie got the flu vaccine. She got it from me. She was sick for like fucking 24 hours. I was sick for 2 weeks and almost was hospitalized.
mm,
So
Oh,
no,
Jesus
the flu
Christ.
vaccine has been around a long time. I am a full believer in the flu vaccine.
I'm
Um,
definitely not. But
Yeah, I
But
don't
she
get
does
it.
have
I don't want to be
pneumonia.
rude, but isn't there a difference between the flu and pneumonia?
But
Pneumonia
usually
gets
you get,
like you start with the
with the
flu
flu and then
and
it
it
goes in.
develops into
Yeah,
pneumonia.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
okay.
exactly. And
and
especially with their age,
they
Yeah.
that's
do
very common.
And they do their best to pick which strain. Like
Yeah.
they do a guess. So it's not
Yeah.
perfect. But no vax.
Yeah.
I mean, do you
They do
believe
a
in any vax?
guess.
You believe in some vax is it's an educated guess and
No,
it's
I know.
supposed to
I get
help,
it. I'm like,
but
I
the
know.
strain
I get it. It's
evolves. I
funny.
mean, it's science. I mean, but and I'm a scientist. But I mean, do you not believe in any vaccines like at all? Like
Of course you believe in
Of course I
like
believe
vaccines.
in like
like
the
Yeah.
big ones, but
Yeah.
not the fucking flu vaccine and
but
obviously not
why?
the COVID vaccine.
But why not the flu vaccine? Like what specifically about that makes
Because
you not think
mostly
it
about what
works?
you just said, it's a fucking guess. And I believe wholeheartedly down to my deep, deep soul that they don't give a fuck about your health or whether you get the flu. All they fucking care about is the bottom line and money. And
But I get it for free.
But you're the
that is
exception.
not for free.
But that's not what she's referring to.
Yeah,
And
it's
she's
paid
probably referring
for.
like who knows what's in it because
Yeah,
like they don't care. It's
yeah, they
not like
make
they're really trying to
billions.
like cure you because if they did, then like, who's going out to buy Sudafed? Who's going out to buy the cough drops? Who's going out to buy the tissues? Who's going
Yeah,
out
and
to
they
buy
make
so it's
billions
like,
off
yeah,
it every
exactly.
year.
Yeah.
It's not for your fucking health.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. It is for the money.
I
Well, I think
don't get
there's
it because I got it one year and it was the sickest I had ever gotten. And I was like, oh, fuck that. I'll just get the normal flu if it happens. If I
Yeah.
get it, I get it. And I'll just, yeah.
well, I
And
think
I've
that's a
never
bit of
had
a
been sick again
And
with
Kathy
the
said she
flu.
hasn't been
But
this sick in she can't remember when.
she's sure it was the flu. Did she get like a flu test?
well, she
She's
got the
got
flu.
pneumonia. She's
Yeah.
on
And
So
again,
antibiotics.
But
ask
pneumonia is
Carolyn if she's going to take a flu test.
so I don't know. I think it's a bit of
you
a
take,
I think it's a bit of a slippery slope.
wait,
Like you
you
can't
can't take a
assume.
flu test.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
you can.
You can get tested if you have the flu. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can take like
But
once you
Carolyn,
get it in the first 24 hours, you can take anti-flu and reduce your symptoms.
Wow.
So I'm married to an ICU nurse. I know
I know
about
that's totally
all
you
this
would know
shit.
that. I mean, my mom's,
But
I don't know, I didn't think that, but
but
I'm just
don't you
like, I
guys think
usually can
it's a bit of a
deduce. I
slippery
got the flu.
slope with like a vaccine? Yes, of course there's powers that be, but it's pretty obvious the powers that be. I mean, it's all around us. I mean, I mean, politics aside, we've got somebody in the White House right now that is obviously manipulating markets to fill his, I mean, stock market up and down
Yeah.
by what he says each and every day. I mean, after a few years and a couple different, experiments on the economy, I mean, that's pretty obvious. That's like right in our face versus like there's a lot of, I think, good people, scientists that work for these establishments that are trying to help us. Of course, the government oversees this, but there's been a lot of vaccines and a lot of advances in the medical system over the last two
No,
decades
absolutely. No,
that
the
have
fucking medical system is
that have
completely
helped.
bought out and controlled by money. All funding is deemed it's all controlled by
Well, it's for profit now,
profit.
Once they I realized this even when my mom came home, she's like, oh, we don't call people patients anymore. We call them, they require them to call them members or something. And she's like, I
Right.
just feel like this is changing. And
Well,
I think
yes,
that's literally,
it's changing,
kind
but
of when
there's
it, yeah. And I'm not saying, I mean, obviously I believe in science, I believe in medicine, I believe in all
Yeah.
that. I'm just
I
saying
mean,
like the flu shot to me, I'm like, I'm either going to get the flu or I'm not. And like, I'll roll with it because yeah, but I mean,
so
yes,
I
of course
my
there's
point is
vaccines that are
shouldn't we just
important.
not automatically assume something is bogus before we actually explore
It's
the
not
subject?
automatic. I mean, I've read a
Because
lot of books and
there's a lot of kids bringing back shit that's been like the
yeah, measles is
measles,
at an all-time high right
I mean,
now.
because
Yeah,
people all of
well,
a
I think
sudden
you said that's the big one. Yeah.
don't believe in vaccines that have been around for decades that have essentially eradicated these diseases. It's like I
And
don't
it's
know, you
like
just got to pick
it's the
your.
flu. Yeah, is the flu shot a vaccine? No, like I'm thinking of like vaccines are something that yes, you're gonna take so that you don't die from some crazy ass. But like a
Well,
flu shot is not to me.
Well, when you're
Yeah,
older, you
it is
can die. A lot of people do
yes,
die
no, I get
from
it. I
the
mean,
flu.
absolutely, but
Since I started getting flu shots, I have not gotten the flu. I am a
I
believer in
just
the flu
whatever
shot.
works for you. Whatever
yeah,
works for you.
whatever works for you.
Absolutely. But I mean, Can we agree
basic
that
vaccines,
some
my
of these
God,
vaccines are still good? They've been around for decades and
necessary. Yes.
Like, do we want polio? Do we want mumps and measles coming back? Can we all agree on that at least?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus
I'm not.
Christ. All right, good.
I'm not anti-vax. I just said I don't get the flu shots.
All right. Well, that's good. This was entertaining. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of opinions on this one.
Let's wrap it up.
Thank you, listeners. Another episode of the Karen's podcast. As a reminder, you can email us your questions, opinions, topics you'd like us to talk about to info@thekarenspodcast.com. That's info@thekarenspodcast.com. You can hear us new every Monday on The Usual Suspects. And Susan, why don't you take it out for us?
Thanks for listening to Karen's, where we have opinions on everything, but we're experts in nothing.